Look at that. Look at that right there. The agility. Create the space. Bam.
Bitch, we got bulletproof glass now. Bitch, I turned off. I feel like I want a Grammy. I'm speaking Guapanese. I know he cannot understand me.
Hey yo, it's your boy Atomic coming at you with another Bullet Echo video, and today we're going to be covering what I think is one of the strongest heroes in the game. You would have never caught me saying this last week, but for some reason I think that they actually buffed Mirage, and you'll be able to see what I mean in a second when we actually get into a game. But she has no moving fire error. I don't know if that's the correct way to describe it, but pretty much every single character in the game, whenever they start moving, their ADS, like the spread of their gun, is super wide. With her, when she moves, whether she's moving or standing still, it always stays very narrow, and it is an ideal buff for her because her sniper is one of the weaker snipers in the game. It doesn't do a lot of damage, and playing as her before was honestly a waste of time, but when I hopped in and started playing with her today, I was very, very surprised. So as usual, we're going to go through her abilities and her stats before we hop into some games with Mirage so I can show you guys exactly how to use her. So moving on to her abilities right here, she has Breakaway for the very first one. On ability activation, the hero jumps back a distance of 350, and she gets plus 15% to hero movement speed for 2 seconds. Going up to the max level, you actually jump back a distance of 400, and you get plus 30% to hero's movement speed for 4 seconds, and plus 60 to primary weapon firing range. So if you max out her Breakaway, it actually makes her insane because she can take shots at her opponents from such a long range and still be able to create the gap, create the distance in order to keep those AR, SMG, and shotgun heroes out of range. Pretty much even LMG heroes, and if you also get that ability upgraded, you can even outrange some of the snipers in the game. Her second ability right here is the Bandage, restores 70 health. If you max it out, you get 300 health and minus 75% to hero's movement loudness. Then she has Accuracy, plus 6% to maximum health, and minus 50 to heroes running loudness. And when you scroll down to get it all the way up to level 15, you get plus 20% to heroes maximum health, minus 150 to heroes running loudness, plus 20 to primary weapon armor penetration, plus 20% to the maximum armor, and plus 25% to heroes primary weapon damage. A lot of really good stats here if you max her all the way out. And then finally, you have agility on hitting an enemy, plus 20% or plus 20 to movement speed for allies within a range of 200, and maxing it out, you get plus 50 instead, with a range of 400, and plus 20% to primary weapon fire rate for all allies within a range of 400. That's a ridiculously fast semi-auto rifle. And moving on to the gear that I have equipped, I've got the Dark Implant, plus 30 to hero's vision range, and plus 3% to the primary weapon damage against enemy armor. Helps her tear through that armor a little bit easier, and having more range as a sniper, you want to be able to keep your distance and tell when enemies are coming, because if they close the gap and they get in your grill, then it's too little, too late. I've got the regular body armor, plus 6% to the hero's maximum armor, because you know she's a very fragile hero. We need to boost that up as much as we can. We've got the regular shoulder pads, plus 2% to primary weapon damage against enemy armor. And of course, we finish off with the tech knee pads. These are the ones that I have on pretty much all my heroes because I do have it at mythic rarity. Plus 8% to heroes primary weapon fire rate. We want to be able to boost up, speed up that fire rate as much as we possibly can. She's a pretty straightforward hero. You want to keep your distance, use the semi-auto sniper rifle, play the range, use the Breakaway when needed, and just hammer down enemies. What we're going to do now is hop into a few games with Mirage so I can show you guys exactly how I use her. So here we go into the very first game with Mirage. We're going to be able to get some ammo here off rip. And as you guys can see right here, like once again, in the comment section, correct me if I am wrong, but I am pretty sure she was not always like this. No matter how much you move, no matter how fast you move, I am dead. What was that? So we just got kind of lucky, to be honest with you. I don't know how he didn't come through to finish me off. We're still alive here, barely. We'll get some ammo. Collect another bandage. Oh, her bandage literally, I think it's because I have a level 1 though. I was going to say, this bandage is not healing me up. Alright. So visor. So we're kind of back in this. Bam. Alright. But like, look at all this right here. Look at the vision. Look at the range. Like, overall, I'm pretty sure that she wasn't always like this, but it makes her balanced. She can actually compete with other heroes in the game. And she might even be one of the best ones. The fact that you can stand so far away, continue to create the gap between you and your opponents, and back off when needed. It's honestly a good buff. If it was a buff, maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Either way, though, we've got a 1v1 situation right here. We're going to try to keep our distance, not do anything too crazy. Look at that. Like, I want to stay back. I don't know if she was going to close the corner. Was that Ghost? Oh, we stayed out of range. We stayed out of range. Unable to close the gap. That was a very scary first game. I thought we were going to be immediately dead at the start of the game. I don't know how he didn't chase us down. We were 1 HP. All it needed to do was tap us dead. But we were able to turn that game around and pick up a win. Let's hop right into the next game. Here we are in game number 2. We're going to scoop ourselves some armor off the rip. Got ourselves a med kit. Pick up some ammo. Honestly, a very good start to the game. And we're in the corner. Like, as a sniper, it's super. As any hero in the game, you don't want to really spawn at the center of the map because you can get sandwiched from all different sides. Got a Slayer. Taking him down. That is the pros and cons, right? When you're playing as a semi-auto sniper or a one-tap sniper. If you hit your shot with a one-tap sniper, it's obviously stronger. You can kill people in one shot. Like, that's the whole purpose. But if you miss that shot, you're kind of left vulnerable until your sniper shoots again. So that's another really good reason to play Mirage if you're looking for snipers. I mean, that's on top of the fact that she has no fall away, or what do you call it? No movement error. Although, of course, I'm not saying, I don't know if I would say play her over Slayer, because Slayer does have that ability to look through the walls and shoot people through the walls. Need to fall back here. Let me have that SMG, buddy. Look at that. Look at that right there. The agility. Definitely need some armor penetration. There's a lot of really good stuff there, but I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Oh, let's go. Able to clutch up the second match. Did you guys see that ridiculous mobility that you're able to do with Mirage? Like, I know she doesn't have someone like, she doesn't have the strongest weapon in the game. She doesn't have, you know, the fastest movement or anything like that. But it comes down to utility. Being able to fox your way out of tough situations. And the fact that you can sprint without taking any of that fire error just makes her a very strong hero in the game. Let's hop into one final game here with Mirage. See if we can make this 3 for 3. Into the final game, we're going to find ourselves some ammo and armor off rip. Love to see it. Doubling down here. Let's go. And we spawn like near the corner of the map, which is really good. We won't be able to get caught lacking. We're going to find ourselves a Bastion. We want him dead. Once you start popping the Mecha, he doesn't know that you can cancel it. That's tough. Always nice being able to kill one of those guys early, because at the end of the game, I mean, that's sniper. That's everyone's worst nightmare in general, is going up against a Bastion, but definitely against this, you know, sniper. You don't want to have to run into that. If we could get ourselves an extender, that'd be nice. Suppressor. Oh, shoot. Create the space. Bam. Textbook gameplay right there. Okay. Oh, he tried to pull out the little ghost. I mean, he pulled it out. He could have had me right there, but he was unable to clutch it all the way up. Able to pick up another dub right there with Mirage. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. That was the Mirage sniper gameplay. If you want to play as her, do I recommend her as a sniper? Once again, I think she is a higher skill gap hero to be playing in the game. You have to be able to utilize her breakaway in order to escape from tougher situations, because having a sniper rifle, that's one of the weaker guns in the game. And honestly, in a head-to-head situation, I believe her sniper might actually get outgunned by every single weapon in this game. I could be wrong. But with that being the case, you're going to have to use the breakaway, use the finesse, upgrade her abilities to give her more accuracy, more damage, more armor penetration. And honestly, overall, if you are a skilled player in this game, I would highly recommend you run Mirage. Either way though, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you go on and enjoy the rest of your day.